The business, it's my life.
Guys, come on in.
I love it. My name is Dan Cabeza. I'm with Marion Ceramics. We are a manufacturer in South Carolina. Marion Ceramics, we are a business that was started in 1885. We have a clay mine where we are. Actually, the little village is called Blue Brick because the brick, when it's heavily flashed, will have a blush of blue to it. This project is trying to emulate and reflect that heritage of the cigar factories and the immigrants that have come into Tampa. And all of that is part of my family. David is the architect for the job, Baker Barrios.
My name is David Del Tosto. I'm a principal architect with Baker Barrios Architects here in Tampa, Florida. The district cooling station went through a number of design iterations before we landed on the brick veneer and the historical context of the cigar factory.
This project that we got into turns out to be incredibly special.
When we originally started, it was a very contemporary glass and steel box. We probably went through 6 or 7 design iterations before we got the idea to pay homage to the history and the cigar factories and bring the old into what is a brand new modern development of Water Street.
My name is Lyndon Borer. I'm a rep for Marion Ceramics. Marion has been a thin brick producer for longer than really anyone else in the industry, and a leader in the thin brick market. They're able to make them at a more competitive price in a more unique ways than most manufacturers can, and it gave us an advantage over most of the other brick manufacturers out there.
It's a chiller building, so there's no roof on this building. It's all brick and arches, and the architect is like a monument to Marion Ceramics tumbled brick. That is why Bob got into the Marion Ceramics Hall of Fame.
My name is Bob DiPietro with the FSS Company. Just found out that recently that I'm in the Marion Ceramics Hall of Fame, and I really appreciate the fact that I've been elevated to that level. The way I got involved in this project is I got a call from the general contractor about bringing some thin brick samples for a project they had in planning down in Channelside. And he also was interested in a thin brick system. When I had heard that, I invited Joe Still, the Laticrete rep, to go along with me.
Hi, I'm Joe Still with Laticrete International. I was called into this project because there was a need to have an installation method to install veneer on a rather unique building. With our system and with proper design and careful consideration in this project, we were able to give them a system to deliver this project with a fair degree of certainty that all of that material that we installed on the wall will stay there.
They were not happy with some of the samples that I had brought them. They were looking for an old cigar factory look, and they wanted something more rustic looking. So that's when I introduced the Marion Ceramics tumbled thin brick line. They all liked that very much, and then they set up several different blends on mock-up panels out on the job site, and they narrowed it down to one blend, and that's what they went with in the project.
Once they finally decided on that blend, we blended the material as it was tumbled. So we knew we had a perfect blend. And then the blend was such that it had one dark color. So in every tray, we would put one dark color plus the blend, and we ended up with a perfect blend. The building has no roof, so it seemed like I have to do some special design work so that walls would be, secure.
We had to apply thin brick to a 30+ foot tall screen wall.
This is the 30-foot screen wall, right? And we've got a huge concrete frame that the cooling towers sit on, but we've also got a 10-inch steel structure. These kick back, and there's 10-inch steel all through the wall that supports it.
None of my colleagues in the industry have ever seen a 33-foot tall screen wall. This is a unique project.
It also is very unique because it sits right next to the Selman Expressway.
One of the special things about this project, there are a tremendous amount of relief and arches into the building, and all of those required corners. This job required 40,000 corners. It was quite a project to get those corners made.
I think the advantages of using thin brick over other materials, especially real brick, is the speed and ease at which it can be applied. There's a much shorter duration, which means they can get more of the product up onto the building quicker, which just accelerates the overall schedule toward completion.
The future of thin brick is spectacular. Overall, there's unbelievable opportunities, but you have to embrace thin brick, and that is the future of the brick business.
I'm just looking forward to opening doors to many other projects since it's such a high-profile project right there on the Selman Expressway.
All the residents around the area have got to be absolutely pleased with the structure. It's beautiful, it's functional, it's practical.
I really get personal satisfaction to know that I contributed to that and to helping house somebody or the betterment of somebody's life or their workplace. It's gratifying.
I'm going to be in the brick business for the rest of my life, and I'm just thankful to have the connections with the people in the industry that I've had for a number of years, and look forward to continuing those relationships in the next 20 years.
We've just begun. We have developed this product, but we will be generating new products that will meet the needs, will meet the fashions of what people are wanting. And so then that is the whole future of my company. Enjoy doing it. I want to keep doing it as long as I can.